Charlie.
Shit.
What happened?
Hello.
Hey.
Hey, what's up?
All right.
Hmm.
So what you wanna do today?
Um. Maybe. I guess we'll just do another one of those. One of those
Okay.
tests.
What do you mean?
Yeah. Unless you want to do
Yes.
some performance-based questions or whatever, I can probably do those on my own.
Come on. All right. So okay, I'm gonna share
All right.
this number two. Okay. Okay, let's see what else he has. Okay. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, hold on. Let me make it bigger. Okay. Is it good?
Mm-hmm.
What is a reverse proxy commonly used for? Allowing access to virtual private cloud, to prevent unauthorized use of cloud services, to obfuscate the origin of a user within a network, directing traffic to internal services if the contents of the traffic comply with the policy.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. D on training is concerned with students entering the server room without permission. To prevent this from occurring, the organization wants to purchase and install an access control system that will allow each instructor to have access using an RFID. Okay, which is one is these? Proximity badge.
That's what's what I
Yeah,
think.
RFID is that one.
Biometric looks all right, but I think it's proximity.
Biometric is it's not a it's not RFID though. Okay. You received an incident response report indicating a piece of malware was introduced into the company's network through a remote workstation connected to the company's server over a VPN connection. Which of the following controls should be applied to prevent this type of incident from occurring again?
Mac.
Piece of malware introduced on the company's network through a remote workstation. What is SPF?
Mm, I don't know.
This one says like remote workstation connected over the VPN.
Yeah.
Okay, Mac protein will not do it. ACL, no, because it's using VPN. So, okay, I'm good with that.
Julie was hired to conduct a security assessment of Dion Training's security policies. During her assessment, she noticed that many users were sharing group accounts to conduct their work roles. Julie recommended that the group accounts be eliminated and instead have an account created for each user. What improvement will this recommended action provide for the company? Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right. The management at Stevens' work is concerned about rogue devices being attached to the network. Which of the following solutions would quickly provide the most accurate information that Steve could use to identify rogue devices on a wired network? Hmm. Probably D for me. Um, on a wired network, you probably walk around and look at it. A physical survey might be right.
What about port scanner? Rogue device on a wired network.
Why don't you just walk
Port
around and
scanner can work.
look for it?
Physical survey, that'll be hard.
It's a wired network. Can't be that big. Um. Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm. I think this is the one.
Hmm.
You can scan all the physical ports and see who's where. A
Port
router and
scanner.
switch-based
Port scanner
MAC
does not
address
scan.
report.
Port scanner does not scan physical ports, dude. It scans logical ports.
It does.
Logical.
That's the only reason. That's the only reason I'm selecting that.
It just does.
Router and switch-based MAC address.
I mean, that looks pretty good too, because you can identify devices based on their MAC address. But obviously, they could spoof their MAC address. I don't know. Tough one. Leave it on port scanner. We'll just go ahead and find out later. Stuxnet. What type of which of the following type of threats did the Stuxnet attack rely on to cross an air gap between business and industrial control system network? It's removable media, right, Kaiser?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Based on image provided, what type of attack is occurring? That's attack, Source IP, destination IP. We're going here
It's a spoofing attack.
through the internet. Okay, 10.1.
It's a spoofing attack. He's got the server's IP address. Nope, doesn't look like it. Sinflood, maybe. Let me see. Go up again. DOS, Smurf, Pink Flood, Sinflood. What do we see here?
Is coming through switch, router, then internet. Okay, that's his stuff where he is. So it's coming
He's getting the
internet,
he's going for the
router.
broadcast address. That's a Smurf attack. He's going for the broadcast address. See the destination IP? See that 255 at the end? See it?
Oh,
Yeah.
here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Is it?
broadcast. That's the broadcast address. I think that's a Smurf attack. And the Smurf attack, if I remember correctly, is the one that goes in and hits something and broadcasts instead of going to point. It hits the broadcast address and sends it all out. I don't know. I think that's right.
Okay, we'll just take it. We'll
I
just
think that's I think
take
that's
it.
right. I think we got it.
Okay. All right. Let's eliminate the other ones. It's not a DDoS.
Mm-mm.
Ping is not a ping either because it's not like specific. It's just so sin flood like that's not happening either. So I think you're good. You're configuring the ACL for the network perimeter firewall. You have just finished adding all the proper allow and deny rules. What should you place at the end of your ACL? Implicit deny, right?
Mm-hmm. All right. Which of the following is a best practice that should be followed when scheduling vulnerability scans of an organization's data center? Schedule the scans to run during critical activity. Schedule scans to run during peak times.
Okay, not peak
Same
time.
time every day. Evenly
Same
throughout the
time
day.
every day. No, not this one, not this one. This seems more
Mm-hmm.
doable, like low during low activity time.
I'm pretty sure you do that at the
Same
same time
time,
every week.
yes, and
It's probably evenly throughout the day, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's A because I think A is not putting it through enough pressure.
peak times. Then
I don't know. And for me, it's D.
scan
I'm,
to run during peak times to simulate performance under. No, not that one. So we are doing vulnerability scan. This low
okay.
activity time, that means like you can we can do this one during the low activity time because we are uh, scheduling vulnerability scans. We're not active looking for active attack. That would be like performance based or like
Yeah.
some other thing, or maybe so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, which of the following attack would most likely be used to create an inadvertent disclosure of information from an organization's database? Uh, disclosure of information. Database is SQL. Buffer.
All right. Yeah, sequel. Oh my God, just read it on your own. All computers are about to be fired. Hmm. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Wiping.
Degaussing.
I mean,
Degaussing.
I don't think degaussing would leave it usable. I think it would be unusable after it was degaussed. This is saying, what's the best way to have 'em- make it safe and allow them to be used by the community center? I think it's got to be purging or wiping.
I think this
Mm,
purging is next to degaussing.
never heard of it in this
Good.
context.
Okay, let's see. Nick is
Load.
participating in a security exercise as part of the network defense team for his organization. Which team is Nick playing on? Security exercise part of network defense team. That's the blue, right?
Hmm.
Again.
Mm, I think it's a logic bomb, but Trojan looks pretty appealing. It's only because it's got the time element of it, like Christmas, that makes me think it's a logic bomb.
Hmm.
Otherwise, I'd say Trojan. And plus, it's not really hiding a bad thing within a good thing.
Yeah. And he's giving timeline too. So we'll just give it.
Mm-hmm.
Analysts just completed reports can receive the following results of open ports 80, 110. Okay, based on the which of the following services are not currently operating.
SSH. I can't remember what 1433 or
That's web.
33. I think 1433 is SQL, I think, or something. Um,
I don't see the 22.
no, 22.
Good.
Yeah.
And 3389 is RDP.
Mm-hmm.
Web is 80, 443. I'm sure like it's 1430. Okay, let's move on.
All right. The hospital's file server has been infected with malware. Files on the server all appear to be encrypted and cannot be opened. Network admin received an email from an attacker asking for 20 Bitcoin in exchange for the decryption key. 20 Bitcoin. You know how much that's worth? It's like $1.2 million.
20, yeah. Okay, which of the following types of attack occurs when an attacker special target CEO? That's whaling. We don't need to.
Whaling. Network, your intrusion detection system produces an alert based on its review of a series of network packets. After analysis, it is determined that the network packets did not contain any malicious activity. How should you classify this alert? It's a false positive. Okay. Network traffic within an organization. The analyst runs the TCP dump and receives this output. Okay, looking at the output.
That's
I'm
that's the
gonna
time.
time. Yeah, what have we got? What's next, Kaiser? What's that? 170,763. I don't know what that is.
I think that's the number of the
Process or
what they call it,
machine?
process number. Yeah, process number. I'm
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
pretty sure. Yeah.
IP. That's the
Then I
protocol.
source IP address first, right?
Yep, with all the way in that those 5 digits are port, I believe. Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then
Then you got
destination with SSH
whoa.
52X
Whoa.
18060 win.
I can almost understand that. Okay, so hang on a second. I'm not quite there yet. Uh, okay, then that 11 154 SSH is into that one. That's the other ACK. There's the ACK. Okay. And then the third one
Okay,
is the same
121.sh.
thing. Same thing, different port
Okay.
ACK.
All right. This is confusing. This is 10 0 19 121,
Mm-hmm.
and this is also 121 at the end. So if you don't pay attention, you will think like, okay, this is something, you get confused. So he's
Mm-hmm.
sending to this one using SSH acknowledge packet,
He's replying.
and this one sending back SSH packet with
Mm-hmm.
acknowledgement.
Mm-hmm. He
Okay.
sends it twice. The
So
second the second time's a
and
different port. Look at that far right there, that 244 and 24136 to 24380. Yep.
okay, he's
So there's
sending acknowledgement. He's sending an SSH acknowledgement too, and then he's sending another one acknowledge packet. What is from here to here, from here to here, then from here to here.
um
Okay, that's a client trying to access this one.
yeah, it looks like D, doesn't it?
10.0.19. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. You
it's
know,
not attack thing.
in the future, I recommend that,
Mhm.
or if you see this on the test, like don't get bogged down with the code. Almost, it's almost like look at your four answer choices to get an idea what the possibilities are. Then look at the code.
Mhm. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Windows file series. That's a sequel, right, bud?
Mhm.
I don't know what B is.
Yeah.
Deep Scan supports data flow analysis and understands the execution flow of a program. It allows you to see possible security flaws without executing the code. Which types of tools would DeepScan be classified as? A fuzzer, a decompiler, a static code analyzer, or a fault injector? I'd say it's a static code analyzer. Yeah.
No idea.
Mm-hmm. Which of the following tools could be used to detect unexpected output from an application being managed or monitored? Um, Behavior based, signature based,
Monitored.
detect unexpected output. Unexpected is the key word. Let's say it's
Yeah, but
probably
it's managed or monitored. It's being monitored. That means like there is some kind of log going on.
it's behavior based for me.
Is it?
I think so. I think because look at those words. Detect unexpected output. So it's like okay, detect output, detection tool, analysis tool. Unexpected output. We're talking about a tool that you use to detect, not log. It's got to
Yep.
detect.
But detects and it gives you the log. You can view the logs after detection.
This is asking for something to actually do the detecting, to detect unexpected output from an application being managed. I don't know. I'll put me down for behavior based. You don't have to change it.
I'll go with that. Okay.
Uh, passive. Is that what that is?
If they review data
Publicly available
and
information.
public
Yeah.
available information about the target organizer without scanning. Okay. Ah, bare metal virtualization environment. Hypervisor.
Wouldn't it be the host? Bottom layer. I don't know. I've never seen this before.
Hypervisor, actually, there are two kinds in there. One hypervisor one, one is hypervisor two. Hypervisor one is like you use like all the way down to the bare uh, metal, you can say, like you install up there. And the second one, the one we use, is like on top of operating system.
Mm-hmm.
So the one
Mm-hmm.
we use is guest operating system.
Mm-hmm. Help desk to report they received an email from a well-known bank stating their accounts have been compromised and they need to click here to reset their banking password. Uh, Not even customers of the bank. Which of the following this type of attack? Several users.
Spear,
Yeah. I mean, isn't that just
in,
phishing? Is it?
in that same organization. Uh,
Where does it say they're all
no.
in the same org? Are they?
Several users contacted the help
Yeah.
desk.
Yeah. That's.
Help desk, like if you're in the same organization.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Leveraging access from a single virtual machine to other VM escape. Nice guys. VM sprawl. That's what you got.
Yeah, I know.
VM mitigation. That's what you need.
Migration.
Migration. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you also need
Okay.
that. Migration and mitigation.
Yeah.
Something you do. What do you do here? Uh,
That includes something you do. You
I
enter
like
the password. You do. Yeah, enter the password.
check out A. Hang on.
Right.
No, that's something you know.
Signing your name. Password.
Yep. Do is an action of some kind. Like
Fingerprinting
if
then,
you
or signing your name.
like if you're signing your name, that's something you do. Like your signature, like
Hmm.
you know, you repeat it every time and it's the same. That's how they know. I'm trying to think of another example of something you do, like make a gesture on the screen or something, or do a little symbol when you log in
Hmm.
or something. I don't know, but I think that's what they're asking for here. I'm not sure, but I
But
think
when you enter the password, signing your name, I never saw that one as an authentication factor. That's just a red herring. I think it's password. I'm
all
pretty
right,
sure.
it's not, but okay.
You enter the password and you do. So
Yeah, that's something you
let's
know
see.
though.
Yeah. What should administrators perform to reduce a system's attack surface and remove unnecessary software services and insecure configuration? Hardening?
Hmm.
Thinking.
You're attempting to prioritize your vulnerability scans based on the data's criticality. This will be determined by the asset value of the data contained in each system. Which of the following would be the most appropriate metric to use in this prioritization? So, asset value of the data contained in each system. Which of the following would be the most appropriate metric to use in this prioritization?
Each system.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's this one.
I really don't know. So,
All the rest are like something different. They're talking about data. So
hmm. Hmm.
okay, that only some of the information is within the backup files. Which are the best explain why some of the data is missing.
I don't mind that one. Yeah, I do like that one. It's kind of ambiguous.
Pen tester is a pen tester is using known vulnerability to compromise an Apache web server. After they gain access to the server, what is their next step to pivot to a protected system behind the DMC? This one
Yep.
or this one?
Privilege ask.
Small business only experienced a catastrophic data loss due to flooding from a recent hurricane. The customer had no backups, and all of the hardware associated with the small business was destroyed during the flooding. As part of the rebuilding process, the small business contracts with your company to help create a disaster recovery plan to ensure this never happens again. Okay, which one?
I like the
Purchase
cloud one.
waterproof devices.
That's funny.
Local backup should be yeah. Backup should be conducted to a cloud-based storage location. I
I
think
just
that's the
don't. I
one,
don't.
right?
Yeah. I don't like the local ones.
Yeah,
You got hit by a hurricane.
because the local one already happened, so that's
Hmm.
not good. And cloud-based is a lot cheaper than like buying your own site, warm site or cold hot site.
Hmm. Hmm.
The
Digital
digital here
certificate.
goes digital
Yeah.
certificate. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go.
On Dion training web server is about to expire. Which of the following should Jason submit to the CA in order to renew the server's certificate? There's our signing request. What's this one? Asset?
Asset management.
Yeah.
You are setting up the remote desktop service on a Windows 2019 server. To increase the security of the server, which two of the following actions should you take?
Wow.
One is this one.
Yeah, I mean, they all could be answers.
Mhm.
A could be right. I feel like. I feel like E.
Yeah,
No, I don't know.
logically place the DMC and what one is that?
That could be right.
Networks Windows 2019 server into the network DMC. If it's a web server, yes. If it's like database server, no. So it doesn't say like it's the remote desktop services on a, you're setting it, okay, to increase the security of the server. Okay,
It's got to be about the
okay.
RDP.
So you server is already there. Okay, server is already there. So you're setting up these services and want to increase the security of the server also.
I mean, they all could be fucking right.
Mm,
Jesus.
Client certificate authentication with the server. Enforce password complexity.
Well, I think D's right because I think we know RDP is going to be at 3389. So you block all the unused ports. That's one. I think. I think that's got to be one of them.
Mhm.
And then the second one,
Okay, this one is here. I don't think this is good. It's a local client certificate for authentication.
yeah, your remoting.
Yeah, so that's, I don't think we can rule out this one.
How can we rule out E or C or Jesus? This is hard. I feel like password complexity is something that I don't know. I don't know, man. Don't you
That's
feel like
one of them. Uh,
there was a Cywar where you had to brute force the RDP. I don't know that. I don't even know
mhm.
if that's true. Password complexity on the server. I don't know if that's true. I don't know, guys.
What if we put in DMC?
I don't hate that.
Okay, we'll just keep it.
Hmm. Mm-hmm. Shared secret.
PKI?
I thought it was Radius or Kerberos. I don't know. It's an authentication handshake going on there. Shared secret. It's either radius or
These two go together, or this one with this one. Kerberos just take a like you
that's
authenticate. So
that's tickets, isn't it?
okay, yeah, by providing its authentication credentials. The file server then uses the authentication credentials to issue an authentication request to the server. Let's say with the file server through this shared secret. Who uses shared secret? Okay,
Radius.
these three are kind of in the same what you call kind of things. LDAP, radius, Kerberos. PKI is different, so I'm selecting PKI,
All right, put me down for
which is
radius.
not right, but radius. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm, okay. Christina is auditing the security procedures related to the use of a cloud-based online payments service. She notices that the access permissions are set so that a single person cannot add funds to the account. Separation of duties. Should I
Mm-hmm.
read?
Yep. Dion Training wants to implement technology within their corporate network to best mitigate the risk that a zero-day virus might infect their workstations. Which of the following should be implemented first? I don't know. First,
House base. That's okay.
yeah.
Within their corporate network to best mitigate corporate network. It's not like a host. It's like the whole thing.
Infect their workstations.
Either
What's that?
this one affect their workstations.
I mean, they all are going to help, right? They're all helpful to. It's just like, which one do we do first?
Okay. Enter malware solution that will not help in 0 day. That's unknown. Application whitelisting, I don't think that will help either. Could be, but like not that much because it's already 0 days, so you don't know about that.
Maybe it is IDS.
IDS can,
Best mitigate the
I think it's
risk that it.
IDS. Yeah, okay. Just keep it. Company needs to implement stronger authentication by adding an authentication factor to its wireless system. The wireless system only supports WPA with pre-shared key, but the backend authentication system supports EAP and TTLS. What should the network administrator implement?
It's wireless, so I think it's 802.1x.
802.EAP
Mm-hmm.
with MSCHAP version 2? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Another wireless question. You are installing a new wireless network in your office building and want to ensure it is secure. Which of the following configuration would create the most secure?
Yep.
Agree?
Yep.
You are analyzing the following network utilization report because you suspect one of the server has been compromised. Based on the report, which of the following servers do you suspect has been compromised and should be investigated further? Okay. I think it's what they call baseline or what they call it.
Yeah.
So
Look at
this
look at.
one
Yep.
is
That's
a suspect.
Mm-hmm.
3.5 from 15 to 24.
Mm-hmm.
What is it called? DBSRV01. I would suspect that one. Everybody else is close to each other. So
Mm-hmm.
hash algorithm results in a 160-bit fixed output. Isn't this one? Last night we missed this one.
It's
We were
ripe
supposed
MD.
to select MD5, which is 128, and ripe MD could be, but like mostly so SHA-2, right?
It's it's ripe MD. Trust
Ripe MD.
me. Mm-hmm.
Both are in the same. Both have the same kind of thing. So
I thought shot two was like
SHA-2.
256 or something.
No, no, no. They're like three or four of SHA-2s, like 512. No, you know what?
No,
You think it's ripe MD?
no, it's I don't know. I just looked it up and it says ripe MD is 128. There is a 160, but
Yeah.
that's ripe
Okay.
MD 160.
Okay. You're working as a pen tester and have discovered a new method of exploiting a vulnerability within the Windows 10. You conduct some research online and discover that security patch against this particular vulnerability does not exist. Right?
Yep.
Agree?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hmm. Read this one.
Mm-hmm. 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 It's got to be right.
This one?
I don't know. It's either
Yeah.
that or A. A might be it too. Double file extension. It's not really a PDF. In fact, I kind of like that one actually. Double file extension to mask its identity, but whatever.
Jason has installed multiple virtual machines on a single physical server. He needs to ensure that the traffic is logically separated between each virtual machine. Okay, install a virtual firewall, conduct same machine. Is this the one?
Mm-hmm. Traffic is logically separated. That might be.
Logically separated. Yeah,
That
that's
might
the
be a
one.
firewall. Mm-hmm.
You know this fob?
Mm-hmm. No, no.
Yeah.
One-time password authentication.
One-time password authentication. You log in, enter your password, and then it asks you to enter this number.
Put me down for that.
I used to have this one at my work. They never implement this one alone, so it has to be multi. I had this one, so
Are you reading the way the question's at, read? I mean, I don't think it's asking. How would you appropriately categorize the authentication method being displayed here?
yeah, I did not read this one.
The hardware token is being by itself used for authentication. Okay, right?
One time expires like within 30 seconds or 1 minute,
Mm-hmm.
and this one does the same thing. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, thank you. Which of
Mm.
the following authentication method is an open source solution for single sign-on across organizational boundaries on the web server? This one or this?
I don't know. I think it's one of those two in the middle.
Yeah.
It might be shibboleth.
I never read Kerberos as open source,
Yeah. I
so
don't, I don't think I did either.
you're working for a government contractor who requires all users to use a PIV device when sending digitally signed and encrypted emails. What the hell is personal? Which of the following physical security measure is being implemented?
Tamara said that was a smart card.
It's smart card.
I'm pretty sure. It might be key fob.
Oh, the previous one that was key fob, also known as.
I think so.
Something right?
Yep.
TN training is concerned with the possibility of employees accessing another user's workstation in secure area without their permission, which will best be able to prevent this from happening.
Hmm. D.
See,
I think a D.
a D.
Biometric. What are we asking? We're asking best best way to prevent people from logging in without their permission. Best way.
Yeah.
Seems excessive, but yeah. Mm, okay. Wow. Mm, weak
CBC,
weak cipher mode.
server
Yep.
mode.
Cipher block chaining, or what is it? Cipher block chaining. Yeah. Web application cryptography vulnerability.
SSO
Yeah, it's got
protocol.
cipher down in the other thing too. What?
Yeah. Running out of time.
I mean,
PKI.
put me down for web application cryptography vulnerability. I've known that the whole time. C443 up there. See cipher, CBC mode,
Okay, we got it.
SIM for your company's
Same
e-commerce
for your
server. When you
comments.
Yep, URL in the logs for SIM. Add to cart PHP.
Okay, plus
Hmm.
quantity equals 100. XML.
I think it's a
Yeah.
session hijacking.
Now it's item ID. You're entering that one price. I mean that item ID price is already there, and quantity. Then you are injecting this thing.
I know. Put me down for session hijacking.
Okay,
Uh, Symmetric,
classified
3DS,
as symmetric. Symmetric.
triple D, yes.
Which one? 3DS.
Yeah.
New mandatory. Help identify any malicious insider.
Mm, I don't know about managerial or operational. Do you remember those control types? Technical, maybe. Maybe it's managerial. I don't remember that as one of the control types.
Mm, I think it's physical.
Physical controls or things like man traps. This is a policy. I don't
It's
know.
not technical though.
I'm not sure. I mean, it could be managerial if that is a thing, but I'm not sure it is. Could be operational if that is a thing. I'm not sure it is.
It's not. There is not managerial. There is administrative. Administrative,
Mm-hmm.
technical, and something else.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
In that case, I think
so
it's probably
we'll just
technical.
yeah. So and I see that an attacker is trying to crack WPS.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dead.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
You want a separate network. VLAN
VLAN. Mm-hmm.
to his webmail and is asked to enter username and password.
Single factor.
What type of authentication? Uh, New password cracking tool using some Python code. When he runs the following output is displayed in progress. Password phone for 4 users. Yes, what type of password cracking method Jason used? Always hybrid. Uh, this could be brute force, right?
I don't know. Um, I don't see what gives it away. Go up a little bit. Uh,
It's just one code is doing that. So
I don't know.
5 minutes.
Go for it.
Okay. What access control model will a network switch utilize if it requires multi-layer switches to use authentication via radius or tag? Oh,
I don't think that's the answer here. I think it's one of the other ones. I'm not sure which one though.
never saw this one. That's for the network 802.1q, I think. I'm pretty sure. Every time you open an email with an image embedded within it, the image is not displayed on your screen.
Mm,
Good.
no, I don't think it's good. I don't know. I think it's probably D or
It
maybe.
happens to me also, like whenever I try to open something like trusted and it says like, okay, do you trust this one? Then it opens something like that.
All right.
Could be said D.
I don't know. It's
No, this one email is already reached to the client. So proxy server firewall pass through them. And settings in the email client could be it or this one. 4 minutes, 5 questions. Good.
mm-hmm.
3389 open. Test RDP. Based on the scan results, what service should be expected if enabled on this terminal? Is that good?
Mm-hmm.
Which of a cryptographic algorithm is classified as asymmetric?
Elliptical curve. Hmm. Hmm. Mm, maybe B, maybe C.
Invalid credentials.
Invalid credentials could be a weak password. I'll say B.
No, but when he changes the password, that shouldn't even be invalid credential. That has nothing to do with full device encryption, though, right?
Mm-mm.
Maybe this one. Yeah. One minute 36 seconds. Two questions. William would like to use full disk on his laptop. He's worried about slow performance, though. He requested that the laptop have an onboard hardware-based TPM. Good.
Mm-hmm.
Your incident response, your analysis revealed that the attacker exploited an unpatched vulnerability in a public-facing web server as the initial intrusion vector. In this animation file, mitigation will be implemented first. Scan the network, disable unused user account, restrict shell commands.
Mm-hmm.
Failed. 76%. Damn it. Threats. Okay, that's good. That's 70%, and this one 71%. Cryptographic. Let's see, few questions.
You can probably click that all questions and just go to the ones we got wrong.
Uh, yeah,
MAC address reporting.
okay. Wiping, yeah.
No, SQL.
Oh, we forgot about this thing. Missing patches. What is that? Hold sensitive files, database passwords, and more. What common should you use against the Windows file server? Missing patches, okay.
Told you. Physical hardware.
Yeah,
Bottom layer.
phishing. Okay, let's see what he says.
Hmm
Phishing is the fraudulent practice of
I didn't
sending
see
email
where.
to be
Yeah.
from
Sent to both customers
Okay,
and
so let's
non-customers.
see.
Customers.
It didn't. It did not say like employees. I was just thinking about employees. Okay,
Hmm
not reading properly. Signing your name. You were correct. Okay, correct. And logically place the Windows server in the DMZ area. Okay, this was tough.
It
We
asked for
were
two, and then it said three are right. It asked for two, and then it said three are
yeah.
correct. That's really fair.
PK or radius. You were right here too. Oh, this one.
I thought they all would have worked.
Yeah.
I just didn't know which one was first.
Ah, here again. Charlie.
Double file extension.
This one.
Wrong. Embedded link to malicious website. That's
Yeah,
weird.
most of these are wrong from me. Oh, managerial is a thing. Or
I guess.
administrative. Okay.
Oh man, that's bullshit. That is bullshit. What's the next one?
Okay. And this one, hybrid. I was thinking about hybrid too, but
I don't know why. I mean, I don't know.
not forcefully.
I guess it kind of makes sense.
Wasn't thinking forcefully. 82.1x. Ah,
I ruled that one out. That's my fault. Hang on, go back up real quick. Let me just make sure I understand that. Okay, so multi-layer switches to use authentication via radio stack x 821x. All right. Email client.
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm. Well, that kind of hurt.
Mm-hmm. This one doesn't have anything like that. So let's go to this area. Okay. Oh, we did this one, right?
Mm,
You want to choose the other side, like the one we were using before all these questions?
sure. Pass CompTIA.
Yeah.
I want to take a look at one of those performance questions.
Do that. Yeah. Okay. Where is it? I just have that.
What's hacker typer? Forget it. It's a link you had.
This is 601. This is 60. Which one?
Ah, 601. They changed that over, huh? That was just a link you had called hacker typer.
Where is it?
I don't know. Don't worry about it.
That here?
Oh,
Here?
yeah, it's done there.
Oh, here. This one? So we got from one of the class. So, oh, you type something, it automatically does something.
Mm-hmm. Oh, it makes it look like you're a hacker.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yeah, that's right. Um,
Guess they changed it, right?
I guess they did. Let me see the. Yep, they did. Usually in the.
601. Oh, here, 501.
Oh, there you go. It's probably been so long. You can probably do the any of them. Mm, okay. I like proxies. I like
Oh,
URL
three.
filtering. I like
Okay.
firewall. What do you like?
I'm with you. Network intrusion detection system that does not limit. Antivirus load balance. Okay. DEG. Good
Good.
job.
Those are hard. 3 question answers.
Security advantage of using NoSQL versus SQL database in a three-tier environment.
Mm,
B?
it's got to be B, C, or D. It can't be A. Wait a second. Maybe it is. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
be Not vulnerable to SQL. That's A.
A.
Oh, I haven't even read it yet. I'm sorry. Uh, yeah.
Others credentials.
C. I was gonna say C.
C.
Biometric readers.
Oh, it's not a sharing. It's like they're just using other people's credentials. Which of the following is the process in which a law enforcement officer or government agent encourages
Entrapment.
uh, entrapment? A user attempting to log on to a workstation for the first time is prompted for the following information before being granted access: username, password, 4-digit security PIN that was mailed to him during account registration.
I think that's dual.
Dual,
I
yeah.
think multi has got to be three or more.
C, single factor.
Yeah, I guess something you know, something you know, something you know. Mm-hmm. I thought it was something you have because it was mailed to you, but I guess I'm wrong.
Okay. Peter, the system administrator, has concerns regarding users losing their company provided smartphones. Peter's focus is on equipment recovery. Which of the following best describes his concerns?
GPS
Yeah.
does not have the required hardware. Manual picture potential evidence. Probably C.
B.
Probably C. I think
B.
C. Imaging based on order of volatility.
Okay, but does not have the required hardware. You cannot imagine without hardware.
Let's find out.
In read-only mode, you cannot like write anything, but still you can view whatever is in there. User has several random browser windows opening on their computer. Which of the following programs can be installed on his machine to help prevent this from happening? Is that pop-up blocker?
Strange question. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
odd question.
yeah. Which of the following would be a reason for developers to utilize an AES cipher in CCM mode? Oh, look at this one. They explain what it is. Counter with chain block message authentication code.
Mm-hmm. I think it's D for some reason. I've seen that somewhere. I'm not sure if CCM does that. Yeah. Companies looking to improve their
Company
security
is looking for
posture by addressing risks uncovered by a recent penetration test. Which of the following risks is most likely to affect the business on a day-to-day basis? Mm. Day-to-day basis, Kaiser. Let's think about that. Let's go start with the bottom. Lack of antivirus software. Is that day-to-day? Hell yes. Corporate espionage. Day-to-day? No.
yes. No.
Corporate, yeah. B, large-scale natural disasters. Day-to-day?
Large
No.
net
No. Insufficient encryption methods? Yes. So I think it's between A and D.
D. Has the highest cost and shortest recovery warm site. Hot site, yeah. Yeah. Jane, the security admin sets up a new AP but realizes too many outsiders are able to connect to that AP and gain unauthorized access. Which are the following best way to mitigate this issue and still provide coverage where needed? Select two.
Mm-hmm. I like A. I like C.
Okay, here's the thing, too many outsiders. Disabling void ports, I don't think that will help. C, yes, that sounds right. You can disable SSID. Yeah, C and D. 82.11a to 11b. What does that do? I know B is like newer than A, but like there's more than B, so I don't think. Just want to check.
Mm-hmm.
CD, yes. Peter, the system admin, is setting up a wireless network for his team's laptops only, and needs to prevent other employees from accessing it. Which other firm would best at setting up a wireless network for his team's laptops only? It needs to prevent other employees from accessing it. Okay. MAC filtering, D,
Yep.
right?
Yep.
Agree. An organization has a need for security control that identifies when an organizational system has been unplugged and a rogue system has been plugged in. The security control must also provide the ability to supply automated notifications. Port security?
Yeah.
So this is the one I was talking like in other question, like
That's
port
that's
security one.
physical. That's physical ports.
Yeah, physical. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I was thinking when.
It's
Yeah,
easy to do. It's
you're
easy
right.
to get confused, dude. It's like they throw them both at you at all times.
Yeah. At an, or- at an organization, unauthorized users have been accessing network resources via unused network wall jacks. Which one? Configure port security again?
Yeah, I think so.
See?
Yeah.
Yeah.
See they dropped that loop protection and spanning tree both in there. They're both good options because they're talking about kind of the same thing. Wall jacks,
Mhm.
plugging in. Mm.
Which of the following is the best practice when a mistake is being made during a forensic examination?
B. An
Hide the
examiner should
mistake.
attempt to
No.
hide the mistake.
Yeah.
I like C. I like D.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think C.
Yeah, I do too.
After recovering from a data breach in which customers' data was lost, the legal team meets with the CSO to discuss ways to better protect the privacy of customer data. Which of the following controls support this goal?
I like A here.
B.
Yeah. Yeah.
To discuss better ways to
Yeah.
protect
I like.
data.
Yeah. Yeah. You got it. B.
Encryption.
Good job. I wasn't reading it right.
Okay. Which of the following is true about asymmetric encryption? Message encrypted with private key can be decrypted. Nope. Message public key can be detected. Nope. Shared key. No. Public key can be de- decrypted by D.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard to read.
Mm-hmm.
So a method to erase or clear cluster tips is an example of securing which of the following?
Whoa, whoa,
Data
whoa,
at
whoa.
rest.
Erase or clear cluster tips? What the fuck are those?
Yep. That is, I don't know how to explain it. Uh,
I've
every
never seen
data,
it.
like whatever I saw the one. Uh, in the file or like whatever data is in there, every uh, data there's like at the end of that data there's like a one small buffer space. So
Mm-hmm.
that is called cluster tips, and that area you wanna uh, secure or
Yeah,
erase so that like it cannot be. Yeah. So
that's weird.
let's see.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that.
Okay.
Let
Here.
me let me read that real quick.
Yeah.
Clusters.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Maintain the file
Cluster
database.
tip. Okay. The last cluster.
Okay. All right. Wow, that was a new one.
Excuse me. Yeah. Saturday is always
Tough.
hard, like tough day. It's a
What do you
long
th- what did what
day,
did what did you think of today's
5 hours
class?
class.
What do you think of today's class? Hello, Kaiser.
What I think, I,
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I'm just thinking about the class because I'm not thinking about the class.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
I'm thinking about my exam right now. So
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You're gonna do fine, Kaiser. If we,
you know,
I'd be
but one
shocked if we both didn't pass. And if one of us doesn't pass,
because
they'll
like
get it in the next 2 weeks.
76%, 76%. I know, like I'm like around 80s. Like so, like 1% will fail you.
Yeah, I know. One question could fail you.
Two
I know.
questions here, there. Yeah. So yeah, that's.
I
I
just
don't
be.
care if I pass, like barely pass. I just want to pass,
Hmm.
even though I want to do it like really good. But
No, it's just about
at the end
passing.
of the day, when I pass, yeah, at the end of the day, when I pass,
We'll
that's all matters to me.
be
So
in
with
good
the
shape.
class, like people, yeah, people like they're not prepared. I mean, even though he was sending like emails, okay, this is the way, like you have to install. These are the ways. Like, yesterday there was like level up session, still no one attended, and came here like this. Oh, I cannot install this damn thing.
I was pretty pissed off.
So like, yeah, me too. Like that was waste of time.
I sat there. I was up until like 1 in the morning last night doing mine with after asking them for help and getting it,
Hmm.
and they sent the help, and I did it, and it all worked out. Why can't nobody else do that? Now you're wasting my time during the class.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, that's the reason. Like in the beginning of the classes, like pretty much all the classes, we were having the same issue. Especially like initially, like people were not prepared. We were wasting a lot of time just installing um, these operating systems.
Yeah.
That was killing.
And here's my thing: why are you going to get into IT if you can't solve a basic problem on your own? Like the install doesn't work. Well,
Mm.
figure it out. Like
Yeah.
you're in IT. Like solve it.
Mhm. Yeah. Remember, like I was able to install Metasploitable,
Yeah, you
but
did
in a
it all
different
weird.
way.
Yeah, you did it all weird, but you
Yeah,
got it. But you got
it
it done.
worked.
You got it done. You got
Yeah,
it done ahead of time. Mine was totally set up different than his too, but it was done.
yeah.
Mine
And
used
like
the
during,
NAT adapter or whatever.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah, with the net it worked fine too. So during the class, like when he showed all the ways, like every way, I just want to do like the one he's doing it. So I just uh, on the fly, I installed Metasploitable the way he wanted to.
Yeah.
It took like it didn't even take like any extra time.
Well, that's the other thing I'm saying. Is like, even if you don't show up on time, if you can't get the shit uploaded in unless you got a big ISO to download in like no time at all, then what are you doing? I mean, this shit should if you can't spin up a new virtual machine in like 5 minutes, what are you doing? Why are you here? Like,
I know.
it's only gonna get worse. You know,
And people were asking about like installing like Windows 10 and Linux, Kali Linux and other.
which is all
We've been
stuff we've
doing it
done,
for yeah, like you should remember like memorize that thing. So
or know how
SK
to
he
go
said the
back and
same thing.
look.
Like he said,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He said it. He talked about it.
yeah, he, he said like you are like pretty much end of the course. Like every time like you had to install these operating systems and still you cannot figure out this. I don't know.
I I I I love Jua, but yeah, he's had a problem with it. William just
Yeah,
struggles. William just struggles with everything.
yeah,
I don't know. I just don't know how these people
yeah.
are going to become hackers. The shit's so technical. I'm not a very technical person, and I can at least do, you know, I can think on my feet at least. How are they going to get any of the side wars done? They're all thinking on your feet. They're all like, think about what you need to do here. And I don't know if you noticed, but I think the
Yeah.
labs are going to stop telling us what to do so specifically.
Yeah. Oh, now like all the labs, like I saw like these couple of labs. I'm not like putting too much time into them, but like they are tough.
Yeah,
They're
they're all.
just telling you, okay, this is.
Yeah, just do
I
it.
did like a second lab, first or two or three, like even though like the last one I didn't do it, but like during the class I did it.
Yeah,
But I figured out like those couple of modules. So
I'm.
it's all like we already learned all these things before.
Well, I don't want
Nothing
to
is
bitch
new in
at
our
anybody
class now.
else. Yeah, I talk too much as it is, so I don't know if I'm gonna say anything. But I'm kind
No,
of
no,
annoyed.
you're good. Like somebody has somebody has to talk.
Somebody has to say something. Yeah. Well, it's not gonna help us
Yeah.
though. It's not. It's
So
not really gonna make a
you're.
difference. We're so close to the end now. It's like too late.
Yep. Hmm.
But all right, let's do a few more.
Yeah, that's another thing. Like I want to pass this test badly, like in first try. Then I have time to like do these labs, and these are like two modules. These are like very critical.
Yeah. Yeah.
This ethical hacking and DFIR. They are like
Yeah.
the
They're.
real
They.
reason we are in this.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
if I don't do it, like then I have to spend more time to study this one. In a couple of weeks, I have to redo it. So that will be like it will put me more under stress, which means like I will not be able to do like these labs again. So anyway,
Well,
let's do it. Which of the following security awareness training is best suited for data owners who are concerned with protecting the confidentiality of their data? Okay, training awareness training
this
is
is a
best
hard one.
suited for data owners.
Is it D?
Yeah,
It's not the other ones. And I don't mind C, but or I don't mind A, but yeah, hit D.
okay, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Minimal overhead is necessary for
Minimal
remote.
overhead.
Yep. Yep.
ECC, right?
You got it.
Yes. Finally got something.
Yep.
Yeah, last night I was reading about this chapter. I have to reread it again to memorize. This is kind of memorizing thing, which is
Mm-hmm.
not bad. I like to understand things, and once I understand, like never forget. But like
Mm-hmm.
memorization, that is tough for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which of the following the most likely cause of users being unable to verify a single user's email signature and that users being unable to decrypt sent messages? Which
Mm.
of the most likely cause of users being unable to verify a user's email signature?
I don't know if I like C and D, the weak ones. I don't know if I like that. I think
And
it's maybe A.
that users being unable to decrypt sent messages. A, right?
I think so.
B, no, that's not even close.
Mm. Yeah. Okay. Hmm. Interesting.
Security administration wishes to increase the security of the wireless network. Which of the following best addresses this concern? I like A.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, set all new to operate in the same channel. No. Configure the access point to use web instead. Wow, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
I would like that. Enable all S. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following ports is used to securely transfer files between remote Unix systems? Securely 22.
I'm trying to remember what 69 and 445 are.
Uh,
69 is like something weird. I can't
let's
remember.
see. Doesn't say here. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let me find out. TFTP 69 and
Mm,
445 is Microsoft DS. What the hell is DS?
hmm.
Directory services?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's right. Active Directory or whatever. PII. Okay.
Okay, transmission at rest to be encrypted. Here,
Mm-hmm.
which of the following achieves this goal? Okay, SSH is like secure connection. That's a file. A TFTP is file transfer. Entry LAM is like it's not recommended, or Microsoft is not even using it. Entry LAN management. That doesn't even help here. TKIP, um, temporal key integrity protocol.
Mm-hmm.
I think I like D and F. SMTP or mail transfer protocol, secure mail transfer protocol.
Simple message transfer
What you
protocol.
say? Simple message. Okay. Sorry.
I think it's A and F, but let's do it.
Okay. A and F. Oh, good job. Okay, you're right. Transmission is for A, and at rest is PGP. Okay.
Hmm. These questions are good.
Mm-hmm.
Which of the following is
Which
most
of the
critical?
following?
In, yep. In
Okay,
protecting and control
go ahead.
systems that cannot be regularly patched. Hmm. Protecting control systems that cannot be regularly patched, Kaiser. Network segmentation.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the only one.
Nope. Full disk
B.
encryption. All right.
Mine is just
It's weird because
not working.
we usually see industrial control systems that can't be patched, segmented. But okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm liking D here.
Yep.
You are popular.
Uh, the use of social networking sites introduces the risk of
Disclosure
uh,
proprietary.
normally we see social networking sites is like what they call water holing.
Mm-hmm. Watering
Yeah,
hole. Yeah, this is
yeah.
disclosure of proprietary
Here.
info. Yeah, it's still like it's almost like a DLP thing.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Large number of servers together in order to deliver a common service.
Mm-hmm.
Clustering,
Yeah.
which are the following wireless security technologies continuously supplies new keys for web.
I think it's TKIP. I
TKIP.
think that's the. It's got to be TKIP.
Yeah. To help prevent unauthorized access to PCs, a security administrator implements screensavers that log the PC after 5 minutes of inactivity. Which of the following control is being described in this situation? Technical?
Yeah, I think so. Pretty easy.
In other question, the one we did before,
Mm-hmm.
they put in like management,
Yeah. They
same
put.
as in the sense of administrative.
Yeah. It was like it wasn't even management. It was managerial, which
Yeah,
is
something like that. Yeah.
weird. Just weird word verbiage. All right.
When a communication plan is developed for disaster recovery and business continuity plans, the most relevant items to include would be okay, here's the keyword communication plan, methods and templates to respond to press requests, institutional and regulatory reporting requirements. This I like this one. Methods
Mm-hmm.
and B. I think A and B.
Mm,
You're just communicating.
I like B and D. I'm not sure.
A and B.
A and B.
Yeah,
Okay.
just communication, nothing else.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
On a train, an individual is watching a proprietary video on Peter's laptop without his knowledge. Was he watching porno or
Shoulder
something?
surf.
Shoulder surfing?
Inside financial tips.
A company's business model was changed to provide more web presence, and now its ERM software is no longer able to support the security needs of the company. The current data center will continue to provide network and security services. Which of the following network elements would be used to support the new business model? You need to provide
Mm,
more.
provide more web presence. Now its ERM software is no longer able to support the security needs. um, I don't know. I guess
Think a
it's not a very clear question. I think it's implying that say
yeah, because well changed to provide more. This is
yeah,
not right.
very vague.
Yeah, just said like okay. Anyway, we got it. Which of the following network design elements allows for many internal devices to share one public IP? PAT, DNAT, DNAT.
DNS, I think, isn't it? No, Pat.
No,
Permits multiple
yeah.
devices on a
PAT is
local
like
network mapped to a single IP address. The goal of PAT is to conserve IP addresses. Okay. I didn't understand that, I guess.
whenever you see,
Pat.
whenever you see this kind of question, if the answer is like NAT, either it could be NAT or PAT.
Mm-hmm.
Sharing one public address with your internal devices. So that's what you use at home. A malicious individual is attempting to write too much data to an application's memory. That is buffer overflow.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the things. Okay, here, let's see this one. Perform purchase. What is that? After visiting a website, a user receives an email thanking them for purchase which they did not request. Upon investigation, the security administrator sees the following source code in a pop-up window. Okay, we
Mm.
cannot see that thing.
I think there's a cross-site request forgery.
Yeah. Matt, an IT admin, wants to protect a newly built server from zero-day attacks. Which of the following would provide the best level of protection? HIP?
Mm-hmm. Hips.
Yep. Here you go. The system admin is reviewing the following logs from the company web server. Like offline, brute force, offline, offline. Okay. Get directory listing, username, admin password, admin password, admin
Brute,
password.
brute force.
Online. It's online. It is
Oh
online.
yeah,
It's
online.
not
Yeah.
offline though.
Rainbow table.
So rainbow table or hybrid attack. So I think it's using rainbow table.
Go with hybrid.
Hybrid could be hybrid.
Dictionary and brute force.
Okay.
It's like the same thing.
Mm. Yeah, and whenever we see this kind of question,
Mm-hmm.
unless rainbow attack or brute force and hybrid, most
Yeah.
likely it's hybrid. Answer is hybrid. A new MPLS network link
Whatever that
has been
is.
established between a company and its business partner. The link provides logical isolation in order to prevent access from other business partners. Which of the following should be applied in order to achieve confidentiality and integrity of all data across the link? IPVPN has been established between a company and its business partner. Okay.
I like A here, although C is tempting.
A, C,
C. Yeah.
MPLS. Okay.
I knew A looked wrong. I didn't. I've never seen IPVPN before.
Must store a copy of a sensitive document and needs to verify at a later point that the document has not been altered. MD5,
Mm,
that's hashing.
yep. Not SHA because it's not SHA-1.
Yeah.
There's no such thing as SHA claim. A corporation is looking to expand their data center,
Corporation.
but has run out of physical space in which to store hardware. Which of the following would offer the ability to expand while keeping their current data center operated by internal staff? I'd like the virtualization here.
Mhm. Physical space. Yeah, that's the keyword. Internal staff. So they don't want to go to cloud.
Hmm. Yep. Mhm. Mm. System security analyst using enterprise monitoring tool notices unknown internal hosts, exfiltrating files to several foreign IPs. Which of the following would be an appropriate mitigation technique? Um, Probably C, right?
Yeah, that's the most secure way. Rogue machine detection. No, that's not the one. Okay, C.
It
B.
was rogue. All right, I was just reading that. I was like, unknown internal host. Yeah,
Yeah.
should have got that one.
Which of the following is best used to break a group of IP addresses into smaller subnetting?
Hmm. Cluster tips.
One one of the most reported software security vulnerability that leads to major exploits is
Mm, C or D? Probably D. I don't know. It could be either
yeah,
one. Software security
D.
for input validation.
An auditor's report discovered several accounts with no activity for over 60 days. The accounts were later identified as contractors' accounts who would be returning in 3 months and would need to resume the activities. Which of the following? Okay,
It's got to be C.
we're not deleting. We're not deleting.
Or it's A. A. What
Disable
about
unrelated
A?
accounts. I think it's
Yeah.
A. You always disable them. You
Yep.
don't
There
want
you
to.
go. There you
Yeah.
go. Good.
Amli, an application developer, implemented error and exception handling alongside input validation. Which of the following does this help prevent?
C.
Buffer overflow,
Cross site.
cross-site, okay, prevent error and site input validation.
She's an application developer, so she's got a web application.
Okay. A.
Hey, I never would have guessed that. What?
See here, input validation, exception handling and input validation. That's more likely this one.
Well, it's easy to say now.
That's what I was thinking. I would have selected that one. So, several employees clicked on a link in malicious message that bypassed the spam filter and their PCs were infected with malware as a result. Which of the following best prevents this situation?
I gotta think this is C.
Yeah, agree. Last one.
All right.
Using a heuristic system to detect an anomaly in a computer's baseline. A system admin was able to detect an attack even though the company's signature-based IDS and antivirus did not detect. Further analysis revealed that the attacker had downloaded an executable file onto the company PC from the USB port and
Mm-hmm.
executed it to trigger a privilege escalation flaw. I'm lost with this question by reading it.
Mm-hmm. Mm, mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Directory traversal. That's what it is, I think.
Could be. You want to check?
Sure. Yeah, I think that's it.
0 day.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
That's
We
the
how
thing.
do we not get that? Are we just tired?
Yes, we are. We're missing easy questions right now.
I still like directory
Thinking
traversal
something.
because that's like a privilege escalation almost. Anyway, all right, that was a good night.
Yep.
It was a little humbling at first,
All
but
right. See you tomorrow.
yeah, gonna
Yeah.
go to level up.
Yep.
All right, okay, buddy, almost there. One more session.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Good job tonight.
No. Yeah. All right.
What, were you-
Good
what were
night.
we gonna say? What were we gonna say?
Yeah, I was thinking about like the day, but yeah, Tuesday is the last session we will have.
Yeah, for now, till we come up with something else to work on. Network
Yeah.
Plus or Labs
All
or
right.
all right, guys.
Yeah, for this one. So hopefully we'll make it.
You think you're? I think we're good to go, man. I don't. I mean, there's no doubt that we don't know everything, but I think we know enough.
Yeah, my thing is like I'm not like above 90%. That is making me nervous. I'm
Oh,
close, very close, but like it could be, it could go either way,
yeah.
depending on like how I get and how I respond with the questions.
Well, I don't know how you are with money, but
How
if it's only $220 that you're ultimately risking, I throw $220 around at the grocery store. So you know,
no, it's not about like money. It's not money. It is like about the test like I'm going for. So
being done with it and getting it right the first time.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So that
Mm-hmm.
like I'm putting so much time, effort, my energy, and my
Well,
hopes in there that
that's
like
the thing. Like, I feel like we put the requisite time in. That's that. I mean, if we don't have it by now, maybe it's just not taking too quick or something. Because I think we've done about 30 of these sessions. That's 60 hours. plus
Mhm.
all the individual time. I've read my book 3 times. That's got to be at least 60 hours there. It's like a couple hundred hours,
Yeah, me too.
right?
Yeah, every night, um, I put in like 3 to 4 hours on top of whatever we do, like in the class or like our sessions.
Yeah.
So I don't go to bed like until like maybe 3 o'clock, pretty much every morning, every
Wow.
night. So from like yeah, after this, I'll take a break, maybe couple of hours, dinner, everything, spend some time with the family, and then I will start working on it again, like reading the book, doing some questions, and then like until like either I'm that tired, my mind doesn't stop working, or
Hmm.
yeah, at that time I will stop. Either it's 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, which is 2 o'clock mostly, or after.
See, I don't think I'm going to do too
So
much the next few
from
days.
10,
I think I'm just going to do my normal thing and then just tuck it in, do a few questions here, do a few questions there, and then just take the test.
yeah. So yeah, okay, all right.
All right. All right.
I will talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay, bud.
Have you have you selected your time yet or no?
No, I've got to do that. I've got to get that done here the next day or two. What time are you going to go for? 9:30 in the morning or something? It's I
Nine
think,
o'clock, 9 in the
I
morning.
think it's either a soccer day or something's awesome's on TV that day. So I'm going to try to get done and then reward myself by chilling it. I can't remember. Oh,
Yeah.
it's opening day baseball. That's what it is.
Okay.
So, yeah. Cool, bud.
All right. Have a good night.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Take
Bye.
care.